doing all of the great things. And hi, my name is Rena Bennett, and this is Amanda Marie, and we are your growth and strategy lab. And what we are going to share today is something so very fun. Basically, what that means is if you've ever heard about an AI agent at all, it can be several different things. But because you already have the studio or you're looking at the studio product, the Nerd Lab or AM Studio, what's really fun about that is AI agents can be two things. One, people will use AI agents in something like ChatGPT, right? They will absolutely do those types of things. And an agent is something that it independently thinks a little bit with a brain behind it. But what we're actually going to do is we are going to show you what the AI studio looks like with a chat widget and by creating a website. So, in the idea of time, what I've done is I've created two quick demos for you, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. And feel free to drop questions in the comments. That's truly how I learn, and I love to answer questions. Okay. So ask away all the different things. Good morning, everyone. We're so glad you're here. This is truly a great time in AI. Absolutely. Okay, so what do you want to do first, Amanda? You want to do the salon first or you want to do the service first?
I think we should do the salon first.
All right. Okay. So, you guys, we have a salon. And in this salon, they have a quick little website, talks about their best hair, gives information about their services, and it also shares a little bit about their before and afters. How fun. Okay? Super sweet, simple, and then their products that they use, right? And their times. But we all know sometimes it's just better if we're going to call the salon to get an appointment and we just do the things, right? So, shall we call and book us an appointment?
Yes.
I think those are fun. All right, let's do it. So, we're going to click the little button or these talk to Sassy works because Sassy is our front desk receptionist. So, let's talk to her. We just click the button.
Hi there, you have reached ABC Salon. How can I help you today?
Well, hi, Sassy. Can you tell me a little bit about your salon and how long you've been in business? Oh, maybe I stumped her. I don't know. Maybe she can't hear me anymore. Sassy, are you there?
I'm here. Sorry about that. Here's a little about ABC Salon. We're a family-owned, full-service salon with roots going back to 1995. Founded by a passionate team of stylists, we've grown into a beloved community staple. Our mission is simple. Every guest walks in and leaves feeling welcome, beautiful, and valued. We're also an Aveda concept salon using plant-powered, professionally formulated products for all hair services. Let me know if you'd like to hear more.
Thanks, Sassy. So, can I get a cut today?
We do accept walk-ins based on stylist availability, so you might be able to get a haircut today. I'd recommend calling ahead at 555-123-4567 to check availability before heading over. Let me know if you'd like me to assist further.
Okay, so what if I I need a perm or some highlights done? Can I get that done next week?
We can absolutely help you book a perm or highlights for next week. Do you have a preferred stylist or day in mind? Or should I check for the next available appointment?
Um,
Know what works best for you.
Wednesdays around 8 a.m. usually work best for me.
Our salon opens at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, so we wouldn't be able to accommodate an 8 a.m. appointment. Would a time after 10 a.m. work for you instead? Let me know and I'll help find the best slot.
Sure, I might be able to make a 10:30 work.
Got it. A 10:30 a.m. appointment next Wednesday sounds great. Let me check availability for that time. Would you like me to match you with the next available stylist, or do you have a preference?
I don't really know the stylist. Can you give me it's the options?
One of our senior stylists, Amber Collins, works on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. She specializes in balayage, color correction, women's cuts, and special occasion styling. Would you like me to book your 10:30 a.m. appointment with her?
Oh, I don't know. Are there any other options?
Amber Collins is the only stylist listed as working on Wednesdays. If you'd like, I can go ahead and book your 10:30 a.m. appointment with her, or we can explore another day for more options. What works best for you?
Perfect. Let me think about it and I'll call you back.
Sounds good. Take your time and feel free to call us back whenever you're ready. Have a great day.
Okay. So please tell me that you all have never ever seen something like that
Yeah,
before.
amazing.
It is really cool, isn't it, Kate? Like, wowzers. Okay. And yes, I had to give her a brain. I had to give her all the things. You can sit here and you can add the different stylists to it. You can add our hours of work. You can do all kinds of things. Um, so very fun. I had a blast creating it. And maybe we should explore a service business. Do you all want to see this? How a service business would work? Because, you gotta see both. Rosie's like, yes, please. Let's see them all. I love it. Okay, so this is from someone who a company that has a service, right? And their services are cleanup, restoration services, right? Deep cleaning, HVAC, all of those different types of things. That's what they do. Um, and this chat widget, again, was trained by their current website. All right. And so I did make it generic, but so here we go. Let's see what Chad has to say. I'm going to scroll through the, again, this was a baby landing page that we made for this. I took their current website, tossed it into the AI studio that we taught you last time, and said, I want you to make a baby landing page. When they have an emergency, they just click and they can chat with Chad. And then this is their fire damage, mold, all of those different types of things that they can help with, right? And so here we go. Let's talk with Chad really quick. Let's see. What do we want to ask Chad? Anybody have a preference of those services? Trying to think if there's I asked it all kinds of crazy things when I was training it.
I just had a flood in my house.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do it.
Hey there, you have reached A1 Services. How can I help you today?
Oh my gosh, I have standing water all over my kitchen. I don't even know what to do.
Oh no, that sounds so stressful. Let's get this sorted out for you. Can you tell me your name so I can start gathering your details?
Yeah, Rena Bennett.
Got it. That's Rena Bennett. Rinabennett, right?
Sure, that's close enough.
All right, Rena. Can I grab your email address so we can stay in touch about this?
Sure, it's sassyrenab@gmail.com.
Thanks. So that's SASSYRENAB@gmail.com, right?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Could you also share your address so we know where to assist you?
Sure, it's 555 Southampton,
Thanks.
Decatur.
That's 555 Southampton, right?
Yes.
Got it. 555 Southampton, Decatur. Lastly, could you tell me a bit more about the issue so we can make sure the right team member gets back to you?
Yeah, so I, I'm I'm standing in the kitchen and it looks like there's just standing water that comes up to my ankles right now and I need someone to help.
That sounds overwhelming, Rena. I'll make sure this gets flagged as urgent so someone can assist you as quickly as possible. Our team will reach out to you shortly to help resolve this. Hang tight, we've got you covered.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Rena. Take care, and someone will be in touch with you shortly to help. Have a better day ahead.
Oh, I love that
Hey there.
ending. Look at that.
Was that not fabulous? I mean, it is so crazy that it could just say, oh my gosh, we will totally help you. Yes. And what we've done in the brain is we've attached the brain to then contact the emergency person with the details that we're given. Yes, we could have obviously given it, said collect the phone number, right? It didn't collect a phone number. Um, or if it's an emergency, you can say, we can have it say, it's an emergency. Standing water like that is, that's too much. Or like Kate was saying, a fire in the kitchen. That is a huge emergency, right?
Mhm.
So we could instruct the chat to say, this is our emergent line. You are in an emergent situation. You need to dial here for them to be directly connected. And then anything else can be handled by chat and potentially signing up for a calendar. What if they want their heating and air cleaned? What if they're looking for a carpet cleaning? Those types of things, those services that they already offer that are only services that happen during the day. So tell me in the chat how much you loved those two demos. I mean, they're fast, guys. They're not long demos, but how powerful is it that it's that easy to get information? Okay. Um, I really love it. And anything can have a chat widget. Like my personal website has a chat widget attached to it so she can tell you all about the beauty nerd. How fun. You can have people ask about it all the time, right? So let's talk about the things and tell you how the nitty-gritty works. So if this is great for you, fabulous. If this is a lot, right? That is hilarious, Tammy. I love that. Your daughter ordered pizza from Papa John's the other day and didn't realize it was an AI agent that she was talking to.
I've had that happen too.
Exactly. It has definitely happened for sure. All right. So hang on. We are going to show you the nitty-gritty of actually how this is done because if you have LHA Studio, AM Studio, or the Nerd Lab, you can do this. Okay. So just like you can use the AI Studio that we talked about last week, this is how this happens. So this is what we built, right? You saw our two demos down here, and then this is Amanda's that she built last week for us. Now I'm going to come back out here and show you inside. Here are AI agents. And it looks like this, and you're going, okay, but this is a lot of gobbledygook. Yes, it is. First, you need a knowledge base. They have to you have to give it knowledge. You have to give it information. So these are knowledge bases. And you're going, okay, well, what if I don't know the knowledge bases? What did I tell you in the very beginning? I used a website. I literally went to someone's website and I made the knowledge base. So I went to Claude and I gave it the information. I said, hey, I'm looking to make a brain document for a salon as a chat widget. I told it exactly what I was going to do. Something that is easily repeatable, sellable. I don't want you to deviate. I want it to be able to book appointments, all the things. And it pulled the information from the website. And I said, okay, I want more information, right? I want specificity. I'm using this demo. I want to rebuild the site quickly. I told it exactly what I was doing. Then we made it very generic. So I took the information that was on the actual salon and I stripped away that information and asked it, okay, now we need to make this very generic. So we're looking at salon hours. We're looking at realistic service prices because they weren't listed. We're looking at 5 made up stylists with their various schedules. Okay. Those are things that we wanted in here. So it created the document. And that document is then put into literally very quickly. I entered the name, said what it was, and added it. Okay, very quickly. Then you go over here to this conversation AI, and it has agent list. So it says my primary booking assistant for the salon. Okay. you open that bot up, or you can do it like this with the voice AI. And this is, you can see how many times I've talked to it, how many actions have been triggered from it. But here it is, Chad and Sassy are right here. You just hit create agent. When you do that, it opens it up. There are custom agents inside of this. You can absolutely choose other things if you want, but you created one. So we can create our own and hit continue. You give it the name, you tell it what you want it to be, and you tell it this initial message is so important. If you don't want it to call out your business name, like mine's the Beauty Nerd, if you don't want it to call that out, or you don't want it to call out Growth and Strategy Lab, you better tell it what the business name is. Okay, so that's very important. And you can choose the voices. So you saw I chose Chad for the service side, and I chose um a lady for the receptionist. You can change these voices and sit here and go through them and pick the one that you feel fits best for you or for that client. Then you click next. You give the selection of your knowledge base, because once you've added it, it says it right here. So you just click it. Then you're going to say, is it for the admins that'll receive a notification when the information, or do you want it to be somebody specific? And then tell it, do you want it to collect this information? Name, email, address, contacts, issue. Okay. If you want other things, you'll have to tell it. Then you click next. Once you get through that, it's actually going to give you a demo right here that you can start having conversation with the widget. It literally trains it in less than 60 seconds with your document. So very, very cool. Then there's one more step, because remember, we had already made our baby landing page with the AI Studio. So you go down here to sites and you come up to chat widget. When you go to the chat widget, this is how you get the code to give the website. So you come in here and you go and create any of these. So this is what's really cool. You have the option to do several things. You can do SMS chat, Facebook, Instagram chats. You can do live chats. You can do all of these things, SMS and email chats. But I used this one, just the voice AI for the website. That's the one I use. So when you grab that, you come in here and you pick, where do you want the sticky to be? Do you want it to be down in this bottom corner? If you don't, we can change it to go somewhere else. You can change to a man or a woman, or you can make your own photo for your chat widget, which is nice because what if somebody wants it to be them? That's okay. You can absolutely do that. And then you can see, you can change where the sticky widget is for you, which I think is great. You can change the style of the window. If you don't want it to say talk to us, it could say something else. And then on your messaging, obviously you can change the whether it's English or not, you can change here the name, the voice agent. So if I wanted it to go back to Sassy, it would change to Sassy, and I just give it the name and it fixes all of that up. Once you hit save, you get your code and take this and take it into your website. You just copy this. Easy peasy. It's not hard. Then we take it right here into our stuff. And what did we learn when we talked with Amanda? You come in here and you tell it exactly what you want it to do, right? You say, here's my chat widget, here's the link for it to embed, and then it will adjust it. And you're ready to rock and roll. All right, so I saw there were some questions. Was there anything that needed to be answered?
So somebody asked if they could use this for Shopify, but I said I don't think so. Like their Shopify probably has this option, but this is all built on our system inside of Go High Level. So
Hmm.
I've used Shopify before. It's probably an additional app.
Hmm.
Um, that's kind of why I love this system because I've used so many different websites is because everything is right here and I don't have to download like a third party app for it to work. Like it's all working together.
And one thing to know is with those chat widgets, if you have that link, then you can take that link and put it in a current website. So if somebody already has a website that's built and they're like, I want a chat widget, that's great because you can actually take that and embed that
So they
with that
could take
code.
this
Hmm.
inside our system and embed it. Okay, so then I
Hmm.
guess
Yeah.
maybe she could then.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe so.
Let's
Like,
find that out. Well, I'll look that up and find it out for
okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because it does have that availability just to be the embed code. So it should be able to take this chat widget code,
Mm.
and when you go in and edit it, you can get the code as opposed to anything else. So you can just copy it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you might be able to do that.
Yes. And Wendy, for your products and stuff, what would be really great is if you trained a brain on the chat widget, if you trained it to be specific and maybe help you out with like do you like certain smells? Are you looking for a bar versus a bath bomb versus, something else, right? So that would be something that we could train it in its brain, and it would be able to answer questions about your specific website. So that is something super fun.
And you can also have this just be a chat too, not necessarily a call. So if you wanted to just have it be something like they were just chatting, then it could be that too. But voice AI is amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes. And the other thing that I've done with it is I've connected it straight to like a telephone call. So people, instead of just using it on their website, if they're on their phone, it can actually make a telephone call instead of,
Mhm.
this is just on the web, but it could definitely be trained to do something else or use the voice AI and connect the telephone number. And then for those of you all who have the Nerd Lab, you can work with Amanda and I to get a phone number and get A2P compliant
Mhm.
to make that happen. So that's something we do as well. So of course, Kate, absolutely. You can absolutely use 11 Labs to create your own voice for your agent. So one of the fun things about 11 Labs, for those who don't know what that is actually, I would call it the creme de la creme of audio. And you can go in there and record your voice, and then you can download that audio recording. It becomes yours, and you can then use it across platforms. So platforms like HeyGen, like Go High Level, and you can add those that recording of you into it. So yes, absolutely. Ooh, what other questions we have? We got some good questions today.
Yes. I'm trying to see if anybody has said anything on any of the live streams yet. Somebody just said they needed it.
Yay! I
Yes.
love it. I love
And
it.
guys, I know we all have businesses too, but if you guys like for me and my business, I like helping other businesses. This is something that you can build and sell to other businesses. So you could go out to your local businesses and say, hey, I took this and you could do a demo and literally have their information, taking it from their website and showing them what they could do to not miss calls and miss revenue. So this is something that you can use for yourself or sell to others.
Absolutely. And I'm going to drop our link again. This is for
Yes,
our
Tammy, it could.
Facebook page that Amanda and I are building. So we would appreciate it if you all would join us over there. That would be very, very helpful. Yes, Tammy, it can definitely help you schedule vendors for your online vendor events. Absolutely. It can review your schedule. It can say, no, we don't have a space. Yes, we have a space. We can absolutely train it to do those things.
Hmm.
And again, it could talk to the people while you're busy doing other things. All right. Oh my gosh, yes, I know. I love these fun widget style things because they're short and sweet, but they're
Hmm.
so powerful
Yeah.
to continue to ask it. Like the service one, when I was training it, I asked it, about one of the things they do is like CSI, like crime scene stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a homeowner. What do I do? I've never had that happen to me before. And there's stuff everywhere. I don't even know what it is. So, and he was very calming. He's like, it'll be okay. I'll take care of you. Wendy, I can have this up and running. I mean, I created each one of them, I think took me about an hour
Yeah.
between doing the brain, doing the little baby landing page, doing the testing. But yeah, it's very, very quick that it can be up and running and moving. So, um, Amanda, should we let them in on our other secrets?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this up and then I'm gonna try to spotlight the two of us on here to see how, if I can manage to do that. Sometimes the settings are weird. I don't know if I can do it or not. Let's see. There's that one, and let's see if I can pin
There you
both of
go.
us. Haha, look
I
at
think you
me.
did it.
Okay, so Amanda and I have partnered, right? I think you all have kind of figured that out. We are growth and strategy lab. Woo, I keep
Yes.
getting it wrong. Growth and strategy lab is what we are combined. So Amanda has AM Studio or LHS
Was the
and
LHS change into
yeah,
AM Studio? Yep.
Studio. And I am the Nerd Lab. And we have decided, you will found two people that think very much alike. And it has been very interesting as we've been working together. She's like, did you do this? I'm like, yes, I just did that. She goes, oh, I was going to do this. I was like, that's a fabulous idea. And then we're just back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. Okay. It is crazy how much our minds are very melded
Hmm.
and thinking in the right direction. But we both come from servant leadership. We want other people to succeed
Hmm.
so much. And so, what that means is our plan is Tuesday lives, I believe is what we settled on.
Yep.
But next week, we have something really, really cool. For $1, if you are not with us yet, you can join us for our 4-day challenge. And what that 4-day challenge is going to do is literally set up your whole system. We are going to walk you through every single day your system. And then if you need a replay of it, no worries. It's going to be in our community. It's going to be over on the page and in the group and all the things. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I can't get that specific time. I work in the middle of the day too, all the things. Um, so it will be normally just for the challenge, it'll be Monday through Thursday of next week. So the 22nd through the 25th at
Noon.
noon, right, is when I
Mhm.
block my calendar. And then normal Tuesdays at noon, we're going to schedule and we're going to do these again. So if you all want to be here in the Zoom and participate and ask the questions, great. If you just want to see them on our Facebook pages, that's where they'll be because you can
Mhm.
see they're clearly being
Mhm.
streamed out today. And that's our plan is to continue to get these new pieces of details, new nuggets for you to pick up for your businesses and all the fun things. So, that being said, if you are currently with the studio with Amanda or I, you get this challenge for free.
Mhm.
And that's our promise to you because, again, we want to take and walk with you hand in hand to get everything set up for you. Even if you've already had onboarding with us, because most of you already have, that does not mean that you have everything set up exactly the way you want it, right? You still meet with us when you want to and all the things, but this is going to be that step by step. We start, here's where all the buttons are.
Mhm.
Here's how we do the automation step by step, all of the things. Okay?
Yeah, these are working sessions. So this isn't like another training. Like you
No.
guys should have us on like another screen somewhere
Mhm.
so that you can be working alongside us and building with us. We want
Yes.
this to be an implementation session.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And really and truly, if it's not implemented, why did you get it?
Right.
Right? You're looking to build and move your business. So let's build and move your business and let us do that with you. So having you on a working session with us, I get it. It is very difficult to completely clear my calendar. I had to go to my boss and say, I'm just saying lunch for the next couple of days, like it's gonna be zoned out.
Hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I had to make those allowances so that way I can show up and be here and work with you guys hand in hand. Um, I think we still have another surprise, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah. So, our next piece is something super cool is if you have the Nerd Lab or AM Studio, you can be affiliates with us if you didn't know that. And we have this really cool thing that is going to be rolling out.
Mhm.
Several people have already taken advantage of
Yes,
it,
very excited for this.
and it is called Business in a Box. So, for all of those ladies out there or gentlemen that are like, Rhea, this is great, but I just ain't got no time to learn all this stuff. That's okay. One, that's what the challenge is for. Two, that's what Business in the Box is for. So, Business in a Box, what is it? Amanda, you want to explain all the details?
Yes, so business in a box is basically done for you templates. So, done for you funnels, emails, automation messages, landing pages, all the things in several different niches. So, you can plug and play it directly into your business. So, let's say you have a salon, but you don't want to take the time to make a landing page or know what to prompt it. We're going to give you the code for pre-built landing pages so you can go ahead and build it. We're going to give you the emails. We could pre-build some chat widgets where they can switch out their information for it, right? You're going to get that stuff to plug and play into your business. You could also use this as a selling point to other businesses, right? Maybe you have a realtor friend. Say, "Hey, I have this business in a box," because you can be an affiliate for that too. So, right now you can get everything, all niches, everything that rolls out will be $47 business in a box before we roll it out. Then the price is going to go up, and then you can either choose to get the big business in a box, which will probably end up being close to $500, or you can purchase per niche that will be $47. So if you have a salon, you would purchase the salon, templates. If you have, if you're a realtor, you'd purchase the realtor templates, or you can purchase it all of them, affiliates. But this is going to save you so much time, headache, tears, because we're building it all for you. So, very excited for all of this. And yeah, several people have already grabbed onto that. And that will officially be launching out July 1st. Yeah, and we'll be adding to it over the year. So, you're going to have an expansive library once it's finished.
Yes. So anyone who is currently with us and wants that business in a box right now, just say me in the chat. We will send you the link. You will find that if you joined with Amanda, you joined with me, we'll look and see who's with who and send you the proper link. So don't freak out about that.
Mhm.
Um, and then we will also be putting a link together. Thanks, Kate. I appreciate you. We will also be putting a link together so that way you will be able to share out. If you're an affiliate, you can share out that specific affiliate link and it
Hmm.
will automatically have that business in a box so they can grab it.
Yep.
Right? So that is what's really fun. And then there's going to be a specific link that is for our business page and for the group that you're in or our community that you'll be able to go in and say, okay, I want to join with this person or this person.
Hmm.
For us, it's not about who you join, it's about moving your business forward.
Yep.
Let's take that step together. Let us help you. There are going to be some Tuesdays that I can't make for various corporate reasons, but then there's going to be some Tuesdays that Amanda can't make for various reasons, and that's okay. We're going to finagle our schedules and make it work, be here for you, and especially this challenge. I want you to drop challenge in the chat. And we will send you the link so that way you can get in on that challenge. Again, it's $1 to join. And then you can decide if this is for you because it's a 14-day trial. And so that you can decide if this is ready for you, we will help you do all the things. So it's a really, really cool opportunity. So,
Yeah.
other thoughts, questions? Look at that. We got some challenge people. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
I like
I'm
challenge people.
excited. Yeah, it's going to
There's
be great, guys. So
It
excited
is.
for this. And if you're, and we also on our page that we will put out there, if you're already with us, there is a spot under the yes, sign me up for $1. Because if you already have the Nerd Lab or AM Studio, you do not need to charge, do the dollar again.
Right.
And there will be a link just to get the notification so you know every time the training starts and you can remember
Yep.
because we
Yep.
all forget.
Yeah. And for every future challenge, right? So when we have future challenges, like we've already kind of booked ourselves out till the end of the year. We've been doing all the things, guys. You just like I swear, it's so good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing this again. It's not like it's a one and done. I mean, there's gonna be plenty of time that we help you out to do the different things. So super cool.
Yes, very, very excited. So, well, I think this was an amazing training.
Wow, we did good. Look at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, this you did great.
Four,
So,
40 minutes. Whoop, whoop.
yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
Any other questions, message us personally. Again, get on the Facebook page or message us on our Facebook page, wherever you came from.
yeah,
And we'll make sure you'll be seeing us post all about the challenges for
yeah.
not next week.
More challenges, and we'll send out links because we have several ladies to send stuff out to today. I appreciate you all for being here. We appreciate your love and support. We can't do this without you.
Yeah.
And we are so looking forward to doing all the things with you. So have a fabulous one.
All right. Bye, guys.
Talk soon. Yeah, I'll let you.